What up, everybody? This is Philip with Struggle Bus Outdoors, and I got Weston here with me, and Weston got some goodies in the mail, so he's going to do an unboxing for us.
Hey guys, it's Weston with Struggle Bus. Got some cool toys today in the mail from Weller Big Boy Toys. They're a local Idaho company that started making some pretty cool fishing tools. So excited to get that in the mail, and we're gonna just crack this box open and see what they sent us. Instructions. There's a bag with their website and everything on it. You can see all that. Another one of those. I'll have to get into those real quick. See what we got. And then these are called their hookers. Easy. Don't get too excited. Got a couple of those. So let's get this box out of the way and take a look. Okay, so these are 3D printed. Fold up pretty compact. Looks like you can adjust these pretty infinitely. Get everything out. Pretty easy. Set your rod here. This goes in your rod tip, so you don't have anything else. With some of the other competitors, you have to add gear to your rod tip, and this looks like it's going to go right in your rod tip, and then as it pulls, bam, you'll set that. It looks like you can change the tension here. Yeah. Looks like that'll work really nice. So they sent a couple of those. We'll put the hooker away. Catchy name. Let's see what we got here. Okay, this is their Jig-or-Naut. Battery pack. Instructions. Remote control, we'll get into that in just a second. One more piece in there. Okay, well, let's see if we can put this together without reading the instructions, because that's always the true test. Seems pretty intuitive. Instructions. Let's see what we got in here. Okay, so remote control, we'll have to look and see how that works. Looks like you got a couple different battery options, which is nice. Battery for the remote. Looks like you can go USB to it, which that's pretty cool. You can just use a power pack. Okay, so let's go that way. And then it's got these clips that you will just, I'm guessing, just snap on here. I've never used one of these in person, but this so far, this is pretty intuitive. I knew I should have brought some batteries. Okay, so that's a battery pack. This looks like double A's. Yeah, AA batteries, and that just plugs in. So that was plugged right into the motor there. So that's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So we're gonna grab some batteries, put this thing in, and see how it works. Wham, we got some batteries. Looks like it's a 9-volt setup. Pretty easy. Drop that in there. The printing on this is really nice. You can tell it's all 3D printed, but they do a really good job. And this clip is plenty strong. I mean, obviously I'm struggling with it, but I don't think it's anything that they did. It's just me being smarter than the clip.
Wouldn't be
Wham.
struggle bus if you didn't struggle with it, right?
That's right. But pops right in. Then you've got your power into that side. Now, one of the things that is cool about these is there's infinite adjustment on this wheel. So I'll get a little closer there for you. So that cam is what's going to be moving this back and forth and giving you the jigging action. Looks like they could print any kind of pattern there, but you've got infinite control of how fast that goes. So you can set it very slow or probably faster than you'd ever need to. I mean, that thing's really cooking right there. I can't imagine ever needing to go that fast, but you can dial it in and get exactly where you want to go. So let's throw a rod on here and see how it works. Let's see. This is a Christensen Lakeshore tackle rod. So it just snaps right into that U shape there. We'll get that pointed at U. And then let's turn this on and see how it goes. I like that, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
That's pretty good action.
yeah, you can tell underwater that's going to be pretty random. And it pops fast. Like, look how fast that rod tip moves. Like, I like that. Here, let's turn it up a little bit. Dude, I can't jig that nice with my hand. I wonder what it'll look like. I mean, it'll be different in water, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool. Here, oh, now we're cooking. We're just popping. I don't think you'll ever go that fast. Here, let's shut it off real quick and I'll pull this rip and wrap out. Here we go. Oh yeah. Imagine having that down 30 feet, bouncing right off the bottom for some perch.
Mm-hmm. Excited to try it out.
Weller Big Boy toys, guys. Check them out. These are going to be cool. I am excited to get these out on the ice. We've got a big trip planned. Next weekend, we're going to Cascade, chasing some jumbo perch, and you can bet these are going to be on the ice with us. These and the hookers. Here, slide me one of those hookers again. We'll get one of these set up as well and just test it out real quick. But I'm pumped. Okay, guys, there's their contact information. Leave that up for a second. Make sure you hit them up. Tell them Struggle Bus Outdoors sent you. See what happens. Guys, we forgot one of the most important parts, the remote control. Let's see if we can figure this out together. I think it's pretty cool that you could sit in your ice shack and be able to change the speed or turn it off or what have you right from the comfort of your ice shack. So let's pop this thing in line.
Yeah, I think it's really cool that you can sit in the ice shack with your hooker and control your jigger outside.
All right, we got battery in there. Looks like it'll just go in line. All right, so I'm just going to turn this on. It's got to have power. And turn the speed up. Oh yeah. That's awesome, guys. Try not to set this Rapala in Phil's arm. All right, we'll get it so you can see the tip here. Okay, so I can turn it off, and turn it on. Turn the speed up. Oh yeah. That's awesome. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but you can turn it up, you can turn it down, you can turn it off.
I wonder if you turn that up first with the dial and then turn it down with the remote.
Yeah, maybe you can see it a little better.
Now see if you can turn it down. Yeah, there you go. It's going pretty fast now. Now you're slowing it down.
Yeah.
There you go.
That'll be handy, man.
Yeah.
That'll be really cool.
Yep.
The nice thing is you can shut it off.
Yep.
Right? So if all of a sudden they're, you know, if the fish aren't paying attention, or you're watching on your live scope, because you could set your live scope up so you can see 2 or 3 of these at the same time. And if you need to give them a different presentation, bam, turn it on from 20, 30 feet away, give them a dead stick, turn it way down. Yeah, remote control is awesome. All right, guys, we decided to bring out the hooker. See if we can't figure this out. So obviously that's pretty self-explanatory. The nice thing about this is that it doesn't have any additional gear that you've got to put on your rod that's, you know, moving around, wearing out, all of that kind of stuff. I've used jaw jackers for 5 years, almost 6 years, and I've really liked them, but just having this for a few minutes, I can already tell there's some things I like better about it. One, it's super compact. It's very light. I can see, you know, very easy to do this. So if you're running your Jig-or-Naut, that takes the place of your jig and jaw jacker base, which I've used those for years. But I like the action on that a lot better. We're gonna have to see how it works in the real world. We'll have another, we got another fishing trip set up for next weekend, but this, I actually like how light the trigger is. So because you're not using any kind of abrasion like the trigger on the jaw jacker, this is like super slick. So the amount of pressure that this takes, like, it doesn't take much, and that's going off. Like, that's really light. So let's reset that. I wonder if there's any way to actually measure, you know, what that's taken.
Like a trigger pull.
Yeah.
Weight.
Yeah, like on a trigger. But guys, I'm not giving that much, and it's going right off. So I'm excited to see these work in person. That's light, bro.
It is. It is. And the overall unit's light too. If you're walking out on the ice and
Oh yeah,
you're trying to cut weight, you know, this is definitely a way to go.
yeah, I like it. So yeah, when we're talking real easy, I mean, there's just not much there, and obviously it'll fit in a 5-gallon bucket, or will fit in a regular style milk crate. This folds up too, so yeah, you could easily transport these. And then I like this trigger system a lot better, just on first blush. So yeah, it's exciting.